Chairman Senate Committee on Rules and Businesses, Babakaka Bashir Garbai, said issue of illegal importation of firearms into the country and urgent need for the federal government to redeem local contractors' debts are some of the priority motions to be considered on resumption.
In line with the established decision of the leadership of the Senate, on Tuesdays we are supposed to take motions from distinguished senators. Then on Wednesdays, we are supposed to entertain second reading of bills. Then on Thursdays, we are supposed to take consideration of reports.
Meanwhile, the Senate Committee on Establishment and Public Service has organized a one-day public hearing on 3 important bills which aim at regulating practice of entrepreneurship through updated counseling. The bills slated for public hearing are Chartered Institute of Entrepreneurship Establishment Bill 2016, National Institute for Legislative Studies Act, and the Institute for Chartered Biochemist and Molecular Biologist Bill. In a message he sent to the event, Senate President Bukola Saraki described the bills as very important, pointing out that it is for this reason that the Senate referred them for thorough scrutiny and consideration at public hearing.
The first bill for consideration today is of significant interest to the legislative arm of government.
Your valuable inputs will enrich this committee to take the rightful decision on how this bill will be presented to plenary in a further date.
Meanwhile, following fresh xenophobic attack on Nigerians in South Africa, Chairman Senate Committee on Diaspora, Rose Oko, has called on the federal government to persuade its South African counterparts to protect Nigerians in that country.
Killings have continued, notwithstanding this MOU, notwithstanding the fact that there are several South African multinationals having businesses in Nigeria, flourishing, unfettered.
Meanwhile, as the 2017 budget defense by ministries, departments and agencies continue, the Chairman Senate Committee on ICT, Buhari Abdul Fattah, said even though there is significant increase in allocations in the 2017 budget, only priority needs will be considered after critical analysis. He stated this at the defense exercise of MDAs under the ICT sector.
The ministry, through licensing of non-commercial radio licenses, were able to have as revenue 520 million.
The budget defense continues. From the National Assembly, Wazir Zayan, NTA News.